All right, so we're back in our store. Look how cool this looks. So just to recap, we started with this one got chalk. We added in 9 extra t-shirts. We found that this shirt did so well. So then what we did is we added an extra 4 products. So very cool. Look at our store now. Look at how much progress we've made. So one other strategy for scaling in terms of products that I wanted to mention before moving on is pricing. And this is going to be a short lesson because pricing is such a variable and specific subject when it comes to your store. For example, what might do really well in one store at a high price might not do well in another store at a high price. What might do well at a low price might not do well at a high price. And so really it's up to you to play with it and find out the correct configuration. Some basic principles we'll be going on is the higher you price something, typically the demand is going to go less. There's probably going to be less people willing and able to pay for this clock if it was $90 versus it was at 40. And if we price it at 20, there would probably be even more people who are willing to purchase this. So the lower you price something, the more people will want it. The higher you price something, the less people will want it, but the higher your profit margins will be. So let's use this water bottle as an example. So right now it's priced at $24.95, and what we're really aiming for is to kind of hit that equilibrium where we're maximizing our profits. So if I price this water bottle at $9.99 and it costs me $12.99, I'm gonna probably get a lot of sales, but the issue is I'm going to run myself into losing money. So that's not sustainable. If I price it right above at $14.99, I'll make maybe $1 or $2 profit, but let's say I get a couple of returns, then I might still be negative. And so this $24.95 price represents a point where I feel comfortable with the risk that I'm assuming in terms of returns and the warranty, while also maximizing as many sales as I can get. If we were to move this to, let's say, $39.99, I highly doubt that there's going to be too many people that are willing to pay $39.99 for a water bottle. So this $24.99 represents the place where I think that my profit is maximized. Basically, use pricing to play around with your numbers. The lower you price something, the more you're going to get sales, the more visibility you're going to get, but the less profit you're going to make. Inversely, the higher you price something, the lower your demand, but that might be something you want. Maybe you don't want to sell too many. So really develop your strategy, play around with pricing, and figure out what formula works for you. All right, so that pretty much sums up our section on immediate changes that we can apply to our store in terms of scaling. In the next lesson, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up an advertising campaign and really start leveraging Etsy's marketing platform to add some fire to our scaling. All right, see you in the next lesson.